Suits TV series Season 1 Episode 1. This episode has several major scenes where you can learn something. Now I will write about them. The first scene in which Harvey refused the forceful request of his client who asked him to get a signature from someone. Harvey refused, and this denial was a great way of standing his ground. I love when he said, "This is not a blank paper. It's a proof of the legal amount that should be paid by the client." By the way, the paper was fake, and when Jessica asked, "How can you be so confident?" he responded, "In anger, a person loses their person." This is a great line with deep meaning, and I believe it applies to real life situation as well. The second scene is when Lewis gets angry for not being promoted to the highest position, while Harvey does. As viewer, we should learn an important lesson from this. If a senior or someone more experienced recommends another person over you, there is likely something special about them. Instead of letting jealousy taking over, accept it and start exploring what makes them stand out. Use this use that as a motivation to rebuild yourself and improve. By the way Harvey makes fun of Lewis in this scene is really funny. What's even more interesting is how calmly he does it. You can actually learn how to handle such moments with confidence and wit. The third scene is when Mike escapes from the cop and unexpectedly enters the interviewing room. In this moment, the way he showcases his potential to Harvey and convinces him to give him the job, despite being quite red-handed with drugs, is truly impressive. This scene teaches us a valuable lesson that can be applied in real life. It's a great example of how in life we often find ourselves in caught situation where we are caught in a difficult spot, yet we must turn the situation to our advantage. The fourth scene is especially for boys. How to make a strong first impression on a girl in an impactful way. When Mike first arrives at Harvey's farm, he meets a woman who gives him a tour. At first, he seems like he is not paying attention, but in the end, he surprises her by summarizing everything she said, proving that he remembered every single detail. This moment teaches us an important lesson. Sometimes a great first impression isn't about talking too much. It's about listening, observing, and then responding in a way that leaves an impact. When Jessica called Harvey to question why he chose someone who didn't graduate from Harvard, Harvey fires Mike. However, the way Mike saves himself in that moment is brilliant. Then Harvey reveals to Jessica that she was forcefully promoted through manipulation, making for an incredible scene. This moment is awesome because it reflects real life situation when your boss puts you under pressure. You have to think fast and find a way to turn things in your favor. This scene teaches a valuable lesson about handling high pressure situation and defending yourself effectively. That's the five scene that I like most in the episode one. That's all for now. I will be back soon. And at that time, as a viewer, we watched. He's also a brilliant and intelligent person. He has a sharp memory so that he understands that the pool is closed and others serviceman wears glove. And when he meet a police cop who is not in the uniform, he found that the one has not gloves and the second one has a gun, and he understand